Hello guys, Luca here, just Luca, and today we're gonna be playing something. I'm not playing, but I'm gonna give you some tips and tricks. This is a game called Airline Empires, since I really like airplanes and airlines and whatnot. There's a game for it, yeah. It's a free game. You sign up with Facebook or just make an account. I find Facebook easier. And yeah, so I'm actually quite good at this game, I reckon. I'm fourth in the world. I'll show you how all this stuff works. So we'll hop into my world. Here we press this enter world button. And next I will be doing a starter tutorial. And I'll start an airline for you guys. So here for you guys, here's the page. Now you got all these things here. You can buy airplanes, you can look at your airline. But first you want to read your mail. Well, you don't want to do this first, but this is something I do. So these are my planes delivered. As you can see, the in-game date is 1996. So I have planes being delivered that will be in 1996. For example, MD-11s, 767s, A300s even. You know, all that kind of old-ish planes. And you can see I have a value, or cash. I have cash, 407 billion. Billion with a B. With a billion. Yeah. And as you see in rankings, there's about 130, 150 now players on this world. This world ends at 2000, by the way. You can get ones that go from 1990 to 2020. You get like A350s, 787s, and that, and A380s. But this one ends in 2000 and started in 1970. So I'm fourth in the world. I am Indigo. Indigo is a real airline. I just thought, why not take a small airline and make it big? I did customize the logo a bit to suit my livery, which I'll show you later. I'm fourth in the world. I have a value of $495 billion. Some aircraft at around like 80 billion. And I'm below AirAsia with 772 billion. Virgin Pacific, he has the most planes, 5,000 planes. I have 879. And then there's Germania, who managed to just break $1 trillion. World's first trillionaire. Anyways, let's get into other stuff I have. So as you see, we press here, airline details, and we go here. This is my airline. Yeah, I'm an Indian airline, if you didn't know, by Indigo. So these are all the planes I've had. Some of them are being replaced, some of them are replacing the other ones. Some of them I'm using for new routes. So all my planes are A300 600Rs, A310 300s, which are currently in service, A320s 200s, A330 300s, A340 200s, A340 300Es, which are really long range, and there is still some on order. Well, I haven't got any yet, but there's some on order. And it's not 72s, there wasn't much to replace this plane I needed, so I got this, and then when the Stab 2000 came out, I used that. The BAC Concorde, yeah, there's Concordes in this game, but they don't really make money, I just bought them for fun. Put them on routes to Dubai, because that's a rich place. I got 737-400s, 747-200s, 747-400s, 747 SPs, which are currently being replaced. Same with the 200Bs. 757, 767 200ERs, 767 300ER. I got 777-200, which are some are still being ordered, and then I've got future orders for 777-200ERs. I got Fokker 100s. I got Lockheed Martin L1011-500, which are currently being replaced by my 767-300s. I got MD-11s, which replaced all my DC-10s, which I recently got rid of. I had like 90 of them. MD-80s, which are in service, and SAB 2000s, which replaced HS-748s. So like this. And I have 150 something destinations, it looks like. You can see here, 157 from BLR, which is Bangalore. 157 from MAA. 157 from CCU. 158 from Mumbai. 158 from Delhi. And what I did is I selected an airport and I flew from all 5 airports. The reason that these 2 have 2 more is because I sent A340 200s and 747 SPs to New York on them, since they couldn't be reached by these 3 other airports. I didn't use those. So all these destinations have all 5 routes to all 5 of my hubs. That makes sense. That's a strategy that I like using. And I'll do a tips and tricks. I'm just kind of showing off my airline here. I'll do a bit of a tips and tricks next episode if there is one. Anyways, now, what else can I show you? This is my routes. If you can see my route map, we'll get a bigger picture of this guy. So here we go. My route map. So these are all my routes from India, as you can see. Got some to Africa, some to Australia, which is where I live. I don't really like this country, to be honest. I used to live in England. Up here before that, I lived in Hong Kong then, but I was born in Texas. Hopefully I can reach there soon with my AC-4300 East. I was born in San Antonio, I think. I don't know. Anyways, so what should we do? So this is all my, these are all my aircrafts here. As you can see, we have quite a bit. Forgot to sell the 747 SP, which I replaced. See, this is nothing to me. Like, oh my god, I'm selling a 747 SP for 26 million. That's literally nothing to me. Because I have $407 billion in this game. Everyone starts off with 7.5 million, so you have to try and make the best out of what you got. And I've been playing this game for about a year now, so I think I know what I'm doing. And just giving you guys a basic tutorial / show off this game. Okay. So as you can see, I'm trying to replace planes that have ages over 10 years old. So as you can see these, since I'm ordering 767-200 ERs, which are in the same family as all the 767, my 767-300 ERs aren't coming in, so I can't replace these right now. But when they start coming back in, I'll get these replaced. And yeah, there's alliances as well. So this is my alliance. I'm the top alliance, as you could imagine, which has the top person, the second top, and the fourth. I don't know why AirAsia didn't join, but whatever. And it's led by South African Airways, who's not that big. It's 67 million value. Wait, what? That's kind of tiny. What? Oh, that hurts. Anyways, so as you can see, this is, that's him. So these hubs are from me. These hubs are from AirAsia. These are from Germania and Swiss Air. EasyJet. Where's Germania? Germania's up there. Then this is what's this one? Some other airline. There's United. We have United. Badger Airlines. And we got Japan. No. Oh, wait, that's it. Wait, what? Okay, never mind. Okay, so yeah, so you can order some planes here, which is what you do if you have a lot of money. You can see all of these. Like, I could just say I want 57-47-400s. I could buy them here. And yeah, but before you do that, you have to go to configure the cabin layout for the plane. What you do for this is you select a plane. Say I wanted to make a new cabin layout for this A340-300. Select the A340-300. I select what I want. I can name it. I'm not going to actually make it. I'm just going to go to a step. So I want 10 first class. I want. They don't have premium economy, which kind of sucks. I want 40 business class, and I want the rest. In this game, that room doesn't really matter. 350, so I'm squishing everyone into a small plane like that. Then you choose your IFE, which you can make in the in-flight services and in-flight entertainment section, which I'll go in the next episode. Then you press save configuration, and I'll save your configuration. Then you go to order new airplane or aircraft, and I would click on the A340-300E. I press buy. I select the engine. Usually there's a list. With this plane there's just one. They have different ranges, so always pick the one with the better range. That's my tip. And then just select your thing here. That's what you use it for. You can select this, just don't change it because you want them coming in as frequent as possible. And then here's your number. When you have a lot of money, you can only order 500 at a time. I shouldn't say only though, because that is a big number. That is 500 planes. I don't think most companies in real world even have 200 of every single plane in their fleet, and you can order 500 of the same. It's crazy, eh? Okay, and now here's our finance. This is our finance. I've seen a few other YouTubers. Their income statement isn't that great compared to mine because they have profit ratio of like 15 or 20%. Mine is 28%. How you would do this is by keeping your aircraft newer, by replacing them, and always updating your routes and always saying, see, look here. So yeah, this is my route tab. I'll go back to that, and you press this. It'll list the thing. So you see, this route only has 35% in the Y. So what I would do is I'll click this and all the other ones that aren't 100%, and I'd either go into detail with manage, or I would select all of the ones that aren't 100%, and then I would press this one to match lowest prices. This is what you do if you are a bit lazy and you have 777 routes like I do. So you would do this. If you had like 20 routes, you would go into here and replace it because you have a lot of time to take care of all your routes. The beginning. So next episode, yeah, I'll go through a little bit of tip strategy, as I said before. Okay, now we can go back to finance. As we can see here, so yeah, and then there's the gate leasing, which this doesn't really matter to me. Those are for people who take the game a lot more seriously. Aircraft maintenance. This is where you can see how much your aircraft maintenance costs. So my A300/A310 family cost 63 million a month. My A320 family, which I've got a lot of these guys, costs 20 million since they're small plane. The A340/A330 costs 21 million. The Antonov 72 costs 1.5 since they're small planes and we've only got 12 of them, or 11. Concords cost 27 million, even though I've only got 9, because you know, Concorde. 737, 400, 11 million. 747s, as you can imagine, cost a lot because they have over 80 of them combined, which adds up to 70 million. 757s, 29 million. 767s, which I got too much of, cost me 80 million, which is my highest. 777s at 19 million. F100s at 3 million. TriStars, I had a lot more TriStars, but they're getting out of date. It's 13 million. MD11, 42 million. MD83, 8 million. And SAB 2000 was 1.5 million, just like the Antonov 72s. And now we can also go to our history, and I'll show you a little bit about that. So I'm using a mouse, I should have just done this. Anyway, so we can go to airline history in this tab here. Hang on, just let my internet work. Australian internet. Okay, so here's overview. There's like different things you can select here. So very bad FPS right now. So this is my value, and we can click all. So this goes from 1970. This shows my value of everything. My cash is 400 billion here, and like in 1974 I had only what is that? 2 billion. Then it should grow exponentially. This is what you want to aim for. Daily operating profit goes up, as you can see, over the years. That's negative 250, that's positive 250. We are at 250 now. I'm quite happy to hit that stage because we had quite a lot of competition in the years. I had this hacker who was competing with me, but since I was playing the game a lot, he just gave up on me because I kept beating him on all his routes because he was trying to take over me. This is my rank. As you can see at the beginning, you'll get it like this because leasing messes your value up, which is what you want to do at the beginning, by the way. As you can see, I slowly went up. I was fifth for half the game, and I've been fourth for the rest of the half, which is good. Routes and passengers here will show you all your routes and passengers, as you can imagine. So hubs here and destinations. Destinations expand a lot when we're beginning because, you know, now it's expanding about, I'd say, 20 a year. Daily passengers, this has increased quite a lot, up to 700,000. Well, that's quite a lot. Daily flights, Yeah, it looks about the same as that, which is what you expect. And daily distance flying would be, yes, they look quite similar to that. Aircraft, this is one I like looking at. Our fleet, so you see this purple line here is the orders. I ordered 592 planes at once, and that's why I got so much. I thought, I think 600 planes is in enough, so I ordered a lot more. And yeah, now I have 800, almost 900. This red is all your own aircraft, by the way. Fleet utilization, or since I'll explain a little bit. Your aircraft has 140 hours you can fly each week. You can put it on multiple routes. This is how much of those 140 out of those 140 hours you use on the plane. Say I used 138. That would be like 9. I don't know what this is measured in, but I think 20 is the top here. Okay, then we got average fleet age, which, as you can see here, went up. Then, oh, I need to replace my planes. Then I started going back down. And so is your reputation as well. And so your reputation here is your reputation of your airline, basically. And sorry, my internet sucks. Jeez, my internet's really going bad. So this is the reputation of your airline. Out of 100, mine is sitting at about 84 right now. As you can see, total overall reputation at the top there is actually 82. It hasn't updated for this year yet. This orange one is the Alliance when I switched to Alliance. This blue one I think is the fleet. No, fleet age is this light blue one here. This blue one here is network reputation, so how much routes I've had. The route reputation is how happy customers are, as you can see. Not too good because I haven't updated my IFE, but I still get all my flights full because I always have low prices. Alliance network, how much, so if you have 600 airports in your line, so it'll be 100%. If you have 200 by yourself, 200 destinations, it'll be 100%. Employee morale is how happy the employees are. It was really down here because at the beginning you don't want them to pay. You don't want to pay them that much. So that, and then when you get a lot of money, you can make them happy and stuff. And the age of your airline isn't really something to worry about. In 3 years' time, that will always be 100% because your airline is over 3 years old. And so, what else is there to show you? Crash type thing. Sorry guys, I had a bit of a crash type thing. So I was going to show you the routes and how to browse the routes. So what you do is, see this tab here? You say I am, and a A340-200 goes 7,800 miles. So you enter that in here. You can do it, so it's bottom here, you enter your airport there. That's how far you want to go from it, and this is like the minimum distance. That's a maximum, and you can select the country, the region, whatever, and that's what will pop up here. Then we'll press the list airports button, and it will list all the airports from best to worst, most expensive to least expensive, and most busy to least busy. So you can see I have most of these. The reason I don't have these good ones here, is because I just got the A340s, and I haven't really used them that much. That's why I haven't gone to Seattle, New York, or Toronto, or stuff like that. Anyway, New York has, yeah, there is this thing where sometimes you can't go to airports. It's called, political restrictions. You also can't fly from, say I wanted to fly from London to, Chicago. I couldn't do that because I didn't have a hub in London. You can't make hubs unless it's in your home country. So basically, you can only fly from your home country to other places. There might be some rare cases, like there's 2 countries that have links or something. I haven't really come across anything. So yeah, you'll browse your airports and you'll, select them and you will research. Yeah, as you can see, all the green ones, is ones you already have. So if I press research on Beijing capital in China. Yes. And we can see this route. So the demand, I need to fix this. The demand is 986 passengers per week. I have 977, so you shouldn't match it. Usually if there's competition, as you can see here, you'll go under, but my strategy is just put the prices low. People go in your airline. As you can see, this is dramatic though. Mine is $70 above Air China. So I'm actually going to take this down $100 and put this one down. It's 2,500 for first. I'm going to do 2,200. And we just press save. And then this should happen, and that wheel there should expand and change. Hang on. So now you can see we own 56% as a market as Indigo, and we are making 843,000 a day on this route. A day, yes. And we are using 767-200 ERs on this route. They probably would have been TriStars originally, or 707s probably, because yeah, we started with those. And yeah, so I think that's all I've got for you guys. If you enjoyed this video, you can click the like button. If you didn't, you don't have to. Just don't worry about that. And you could recommend me to your friends if they need help on this game. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to see future episodes. Or you can just search it up maybe. You don't have to subscribe. Don't worry. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye.